Friends, if I told you that I can determine how romantic you are just by looking at both your palms, you might think I've become a mystic. But that's not the case. In fact, anyone can tell what kind of person you are by looking at your palms. Whether you're lazy, energetic, or someone who faces challenges, much of your personal information can be revealed by examining your hands. You might be wondering how our palms can disclose so much about our personality. Don't worry, because in today's video, we'll provide all the information you need. And after watching, you'll be able to discern someone's personality just by looking at their palm. So let's add great value to your life today. Let's begin. You might have noticed that some spiritual leaders can learn a lot about you just by looking at your hand, which can be quite thought-provoking. In such situations, you may believe that these spiritual leaders possess some sort of magical power that allows them to know so much about us. But that's not the case. In reality, some spiritual leaders are highly knowledgeable, understanding human behavior well, and knowing how to read the lines on our hands. They possess a strong foundation in psychology. Let me give you an example to explain. Once, some spiritual leaders visited my home, and upon looking at my hand, they told me I was a rather lazy person, which is absolutely true. For a moment, I wondered how this spiritual leader had discovered so much about me. They asked me to join my palms together, and I was initially skeptical. Determined to uncover the truth, I immediately researched the subject and discovered that it wasn't magic at all, but rather the lines on our hands that held the key. Friends, to better understand this concept, let's try a practical exercise. First, join both your palms together. By doing this, 3 types of patterns are formed. The first pattern has the left hand line below the right. The second pattern has the right hand line below the left. And the third pattern has both lines aligned equally. Now, quickly look at your hands and let us know in the comments which pattern your hand lines follow. You can separate your palms to comment. If your left hand line is below the right, you are a carefree person. This means that if you fall into the first category, you don't care about others' opinions at all. You aren't bothered by others speaking ill of you. In a way, you don't conform to society's rules and expectations. For example, if someone tells you that you should take off your shoes and slippers to eat, you wouldn't be bothered by such a suggestion. Essentially, you are a carefree individual. People like this live life on their own terms. If they need to wake up at 10 in the morning, they'll do so. No rule can force them to wake up at 4 in the morning. The best part is that people in this category tend to be quite romantic, which contributes to their good mood. Most significantly, they prefer friendships and relationships with older individuals. To give you an example, consider a 20-year-old person in this category. They would prefer to be friends with people older than 20 and may even be attracted to older romantic partners. This is why you might see couples with a significant age difference. These individuals are drawn to those who are older than them. That's why a 25-year-old man might marry a 30-year-old woman. For example, moving on to the second category. If the line on your left hand is above the right hand line, it means you are a very courageous person. People in this category enjoy tackling challenges. Although they may sometimes feel demotivated when facing challenges, they become excited and eager to confront new ones. Individuals in this category effectively deal with life's problems and overcome them. This resilience instills confidence, allowing them to advise others based on their own experiences. They enjoy offering guidance and often share examples from their lives to illustrate how they've faced and overcome challenges. In relationships, people in this category tend not to be overly serious. They don't worry about relationship issues and maintain a relaxed, happy demeanor. For example, if their boyfriend or girlfriend doesn't respond to them while online, they don't become overly concerned or upset, unlike others who might take it more seriously. When you talk to people in this category, they exude a unique level of confidence. They always appear happy and motivated. However, they take their careers very seriously and refuse to be careless in this regard. Let's discuss the third category. In this category, both hand lines are perfectly aligned. People like this are highly sensitive, which is why they keep only a few close friends since even the smallest things can hurt them. They never take anything lightly, avoiding insensitive jokes or behavior. Although they may have few friends, those relationships are deep and meaningful. People in this category are extremely loyal and dedicated to their friendships and relationships. Their minds and mindsets are incredibly strong. That's why they're not easily attracted to anyone. They have a strong character and cannot tolerate any affront to it. For example, if someone tries to become too friendly too quickly, they don't appreciate it at all. This is the reason that more than 50% of people who know them may consider individuals in this category to be arrogant. It's very difficult for these people to express their feelings, as they tend to keep them concealed. However, those who truly understand them hold them in high regard because they recognize their inherent goodness. These individuals help others without expecting anything in return. Now, let's analyze your personality using your fingers. Some people are right-handed while others are left-handed. Choose the hand you use most often. Since the 5 fingers on your hand are not the same, let's start with the smallest fingers. If your pinky finger is delicate and not very strong, it suggests that your communication skills may be somewhat weak. This means you might struggle to share your feelings and thoughts with others completely, which can lead to misunderstandings and weakened relationship. If we examine the ring finger, those with a strong and straight finger are considered to be very talented artists. They excel in creativity and public speaking, making them well liked by others. Their relationships are generally strong as well. Similarly, individuals with a straight and strong middle finger are quite resilient in their lives. They always hold their heads high because they possess self-confidence. These people complete all their tasks on time and are considered highly responsible. When it comes to the index finger, strength becomes the focus. People with a strong index finger are drawn to power and authority in their lives, much like Catch Rocky Bay. Lastly, those with a strong thumb strive to lead with determination and excel in their field. They care for others and are seen as role models in society. So, friends, before we go, I'd like to say that no matter your personality, you can change and improve yourself through hard work. If you're lazy, you can become hardworking. If you're weak, you can become strong through perseverance. So don't worry, just keep going. That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it even a little bit and learned something from it, please hit the like button as a token of appreciation and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to press the bell icon too. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, take care and love you all.